Hello everyone, my name is Deckerlink, the Trend Up Professional, and welcome back to Morenatsu Revisited Homecoming, Morenatsu Revisited Homecoming, Morenatsu. I'm feeling tired, so let's get into this, shall we? It's so surreal. I can't believe I'm wandering the streets of my hometown again. Even though so much has changed over the last 5 years, I still feel welcome. I remember this shop, and that potted tree, and those shabby-looking curtains. I lightly begin to air out my shirt. Yep, I remember that Minasato heat, too. It's so hot. Oh my god. Fully aware of the terrible sun beating down on me, I make an effort to walk in the shade on my way to a familiar building in the distance. I can't wait to see what the Ushima Inn looks like now. Tsuruhiko's family has owned the inn for several generations. I suppose you could say it's one of the things that define Minasato. Defines. If I remember right, it was Tora's great-great-great-grandfather who established it after discovering his land had amazing hot springs. Running the Ushima Inn has been a family tradition ever since, even when the Ushimas find success in other areas, like how Tsuruhiko's dad was a famous chef for a while. They always find their way back here. Whoa, that was faster than I thought it'd be. Before I know it, I'm walking through an entrance and an old fence surrounding the Ushima Inn. Nostalgia fills my heart as the sights cause a flood of memories to flash through my head. I can almost feel tears in my eyes. Why, don't be such a sap, hero. It's just Tsuruhiko's house. And yet, seeing everything the way it was when I left feels like I'm seeing my memories preserved right in front of me. At least there's a couple of things that stayed the same, huh? I smiled to myself while walking closer to the front door. Hey, is that Hiroyuki Nishimura? I hear a voice call out. It's familiar, but not one I... Oh, before I can react, a figure leaps up from behind the door and starts sprinting right for me. What? I braced myself for impact. Who the fuck is this? Takeshi. Who the fuck is Takeshi? I've never seen no goddamn Takeshi. Hiroyuki, long time no see. The Tiger Man wraps his arms around me and lifts me up. Oof. Uncle Takeshi? Oh, so he's older. Tora told us you were back for the summer. It's good to see you again, dude. I'm able to fight through the pain enough to glance down at the smiling face up at me. Glance down. And he said dude, but he's Uncle Takeshi. I'm very confused. Put the boy down, Takeshi. He's only just arrived and you're only making him uncomfortable. I'm released from his grip and barely managed to land on my feet. Sorry, I guess I got a little carried away there. Oh, here's a really old dude. Another Tiger Man emerges from the doorway and walks up to me. Welcome back, Hiroyuki. Please excuse my younger brother. He was never one for discretion. Tsuruhiko's older uncle, Kazuo, glares over at Takeshi. Don't be such a stick in the mud, Kazuo. It's just the way I am. It's not good for your health to take things... Oh, it's just the way I am. It's not good for you to take things seriously all the time. How do you think I got this dashing fig... Oh, God, I can't fucking take it. I can't take it. I can't take it. I can't tell who's talking and who isn't. Mwah! How do you think I got this dashing figure? There's no time for exercise when there's work to do. You should know that by now. Hey guys, glad to see both of you. Apologies, it was rude of me to ignore you after a greeting. How's it going, Hiroyuki? Meet any cute girls down there in Osaka? My cheeks flare up. Uncle Takeshi was always the kind to be forward about stuff like this. I guess. That's good. You're well on your way to becoming a man, my friend. Soon you'll have so many girls wanting a piece of you, you won't even know where to start. Which reminds me, have you been working out? Give it a rest, fool. You're letting all that exercise go to your head. That's what Kiki said last night. Quit being a smartass. Don't you have work to do? Sure, but so do you. I don't see you working very hard either. I'm glad to see you two are still polar opposites of each other. Oh, please, as if I'd ever be like my brother. It takes everything I have to keep this moron in line. Hey! Yeesh, if I don't step in soon, these two will never stop. Oh, by the way, is Torihiko home? You just missed him, bro. Torihiko and his father driving out to Kazunari to buy groceries. Really? Aw. Crap, I was looking forward to hanging out with Tora right now. Don't look so down, they'll be back later this evening. Would you like to come inside, Hiroyuki? The invitation reminds me that I'm still standing out in the middle of the summer heat. Yes, that would be amazing. Follow me then. Uncle Kazuo waves for me to walk behind him, which I do. I can feel my shirt sticking to my back at this point. While a bit warm, it's noticeably cooler inside the inn than it is outside. Since you're here, would you like to spend some time in the hot springs? Yeah, we won't charge you since you're a friend of the family. I appreciate the offer, but I think the last thing I want to do is sit in hot water. After hearing my reply, the two of them look at each other and nod. In that case, you can help us around the inn instead. Thanks for the... Oh, what? Here's a bucket and a mop. You can start by wiping down the main hall. But... I look over at Uncle Kazuo with pleading eyes. He lightly shrugs, then speaks bluntly. We're down several people today. It would be a great help if you'd assist us with the cleaning duty. ... I kind of wanted to just say hi to Torihiko and not get roped into working again like when I was a kid. Please. Oh, it'd be nice to get out of the heat for a little bit. Plus, I'll likely see Tora when I'm done helping out. Fuck people like this. Oh, you're here for whatever? You're gonna do work now. Like, fuck you. I don't even like it when I go to visit relatives and they're like, you do a load of dishes. I'm like, I'll do a load. I get fucked. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go home and not do dishes. There's still a lot of stuff I wanted to see in Minasato today. What to do? Do we help out or do we explore Minasato more? I feel like if we help out, that'll put us towards the Torihiko route, and if we explore Minasato more, then we have the opportunity to explore other characters, like the one we were trying to choose, but as I have come to find out by talking to the people behind the game, this game is a little more organic, so there's not the map system. So we don't have, like, just choose this character, choose this character. It's a little more, you get to see all of your friends. Just save first? Okay. Got one vote for Explorer, one vote for Help. Save first, then Help. Help, explore. I would explore. So it's basically tied right now. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to say we explore. Because fuck people who just try to shelve their duties onto me. Like, fuck that. So, we saved, though, so just in case this goes badly. Explore Minasato more. They stare at me expecting an answer, but I'm sorry, guys. I just got back. I'm trying to familiarize myself with the town again. No, don't apologize. You're a guest here, so you only have so much time in Minasato before your vacation is over. I understand. Yeah, it's totally cool, dude. There's a lot of work to do, but we've dealt with worse before. Go do what you have to do. Though, don't forget about us, eh? I expect you to visit every day. Every day? That's right. Now get out of here. Go enjoy your vacation. I bow my head to them. Thanks, guys. Tell Torihiko I said hi. We will. I wave at them and leave through the front door. Like, it sucks that you guys are short on people, but you don't just randomly give your fucking chores to other people. Like, that's especially since we're on vacation. Like, it's such a dick thing they tried to do back then. I refuse to feel bad for them. After leaving the inn, I start wandering up the road with nowhere specific in mind. I see a variety of stores and houses I remember from when I used to live here. It's so nostalgic. I mean, things have changed a little. There's some new places here and there, and some old ones have remodeled a bit. I guess I'm just seeing things from a different perspective now. Dots. I notice there's a lot less children running around. I know I'm not the first to move out. Before we left, I remember my mom talking about the number of residents leaving Minasato seemed to increase every year. I doubt the village is going to just up and disappear, but it's sad to see the bustling streets from my memories so empty now. Beads of sweat start dropping from my head. I glance around looking for a nice shady spot. Ah, perfect. Oh, hey, this is the video game store from the old game. I guess they have retained a few assets. They will be changing this, I'm sure. Whew. I'm greeted by an amazing temperature drop as I enter the old bookstore. Ah, it's so cool and comfortable. Actually, it might be a little too cold. Oh, get a grip. Brr. I shiver a bit as my body adjusts to its surroundings. It may be cold, but compared to the scorching summer heat outside, this is heaven. I try airing out my shirt, but it sticks to me with determination. Gross. It's all sticky with my sweat. Ugh. Yay, science. I walk around the small store, taking in the mom-and-pop atmosphere and cooling off in the store's air conditioning. Find a nice spot to stand underneath an air vent. I close my eyes and let out a relaxed sigh as the chilled breeze passes over my fur. As I open my eyes, I notice the magazine I'm interested in sitting on a shelf in the corner. Taking a closer look, I notice it's last week's issue. For such a rural area, it's nice to see the weekly publications neatly stacked like this. Too bad they're all old. For a moment it crossed my mind that I could walk to my favorite bookstore in Osaka. But I quickly snapped back to reality. Yo, there goes gravity when I realize I'm still in Minasato. And I guess I'll just kill time browsing around. Oh, ooh, nice little fucking transition there. I walk over to another magazine rack towards the front of the store. God, this is kinda tragic. Looks like all the magazines here are from last week. I'm not seeing any new publications at all. I pick one up and flip through the pages. ... It seriously looks like it came from the 90s. I place it back where I found it and see another one with more questionable content. Nothing better to do. And nobody's looking. I grab it and skim through half-heartedly, my eyes occasionally darting around to see if anyone's watching me. This article is surprisingly interesting. I should seriously consider subscribing to this one. Nah, that hurt my wallet too much. I guess I'll have to see if they have a website when I get back home. I close the magazine, put it back where it was. I look around for a clock and spot one above the front counter. What? Has it been half an hour already? As I turn to leave the store, I spot a familiar figure out of the corner of my eye. I look over to see Konosuke browsing the incredible selection, facing away from me. I wonder when he showed up. Dots? Maybe he's been here the whole time and is avoiding me. Nah, Konosuke wouldn't do that, would he? I hide behind a nearby bookshelf and observe him carefully. Dots? He's completely absorbed by the article he's reading. Hey, Konosuke, what you reading? I move from behind the shelf and wave at him. There's nothing. Is this a thumbnail moment? Because I didn't press anything. Oh, no response. Okay, that would explain it. God, this is so awkward. I walk back to the bookshelf to hide my shame. When Konosuke's engrossed like that, he tends to shut out everything around him. He's kind of known for living in his own world. Ah, nice. Pull yourself together, Hiroyuki. You can do this. It's just Konosuke. I muster up whatever courage I can and move out from behind the shelf again, this time approaching him. Hey, Kona, as if right on cue, he raises his face up from the magazine and walks to the front counter, never facing me once. Thank you very much. Without stopping, Konosuke buys the magazine and leaves the store. I don't understand. I couldn't get him to notice me at all. Dots? I accidentally lock eyes with the clerk who has a bored look on her face. I feel my cheeks burn red a bit as I look away and move back to the magazine section. What was it Konosuke bought? He looked really into it. So do we snoop around where he was, or do we leave the store? I'm not really that interested in what he was fucking reading, so I would probably just say we leave the fucking store, and if we care to ask him about it, we ask him about him later. What do you guys think? It's alive! Holy shit, son of psyops. We gotta vote for leave the store. Grr. Mer. Schmer. Blur. Doombringer has a good point. Because we're going to leave the store anyway after the choice, so why not choose more content? I guess that's a good point. Well, we guess we might as well do that. Let's see where he was. Feeling my curiosity get the better of me, I move to the corner where he was as smoothly as I can. Nature magazines, photography magazines, the wonders of the world, huh? Nah, it's too easy. About top 10 colleges in the United States. Why would he be looking at that? No, it's gotta be... let's take a quick look down here. I see a hastily put away magazine hanging from the bottom shelf. Bingo, this has to be... Dots. The music's going down. I bet it's something lewd. Takes me over to process what I'm seeing. This is the erotic section. What? I pick up the magazine to get a good look at it. My jaw drops. Sexy Beast Monthly. No way. No freaking way. My eyes dart side to side. I'd hate to be caught holding this. No matter how many times I read the title, it's still the name of the #1 gay erotic periodical in Japan. It is Konosuke. Konosuke? I shake my head. Nah, it's probably just a coincidence. I'm sure there are plenty other explanations why this magazine was misplaced on the shelf. Though I can't deny that I like the first idea. I take another look at the magazine. Ooh, nice music happening here. Oof. This is the Ultimate F-Men edition too. Awesome. I mean, if you're into that kind of stuff. Like I am. Oh shit. It's almost twice as thick as the one next to it. This isn't easy to find. What's it doing in a country bookstore like this? With trembling fingers, I flip it open. Amazing. Oh, do we have a notification on the phone? Oh, just a comment from WR saying that they love Spencer so much. Isn't that lovely? See, that's the thing. Every time you guys comment on a video, it goes right to my phone. So if you ever are trying to send me a message, sometimes that's the easiest way to do it. Just leave a comment on a video, pops right up on my phone, right here. Shaboom. I realize where I am once again and check my surroundings. Phew. Just me and the clerk still, and she's not paying much attention to what's going on around her. I'm the only customer at the moment. I feel the weight of the magazine in my hands growing heavier. I need it! I need it! Thank you very much. She didn't even look at it before putting it in the bag. Score! I try to hide the cover of the magazine as best I can. If you look carefully, you can see the contents through the plastic. What the fuck is this? What the fuck? This music has words. Dude, I will never regret getting more comments. Every comment gives me a little bit of a moment. I really regret not bringing my backpack with me. I need to drop this off in my room before. Hey, what are you looking at? The guy on a bike rides by giving me a thumbs up. How embarrassing. How could I just leave it there, though? It's so full of juicy content. It was practically begging for me to buy it. At least now we've got some quality reading material for the rest of the month. Thanks, Konosuke. I take a quick detour back to my grandparents' house to drop off the magazine and grab a bite to eat. Looks like Grandma and Grandpa went out too. I have the house to myself right now. Nah, I can wait for later. I've still got more places in Minasato I haven't seen yet. After washing my plate and dismissing the dirty thoughts, I head back out into the summer heat. It's so hot! I've been walking most of the day now. As the day's gone by, it's only gotten hotter. All around me, the air looks distorted. I'd call it a heat haze, but then again, my head is feeling funny, so I'm not too sure about that. The cicadas are chirping loudly enough to hurt my ears. Rah, why did I think this was a good idea again? Even now, it feels like the temperature is rising. I dare not pull my phone to pull out my phone to check the temperature. I writhe in misery. When did Minasato start to feel like a tropical zone? Maybe it's that global warming thing or that greenhouse effect stuff. Oh, that scientifically accurate stuff that we're fucking up the world's in climate. Like, it's us. We're the problem. Yep, leave it to us civilized folk to make everything worse for ourselves. Exactly. Then it's we're the ones destroying the planet. Well, complaining isn't going to drop the temperature. I just need to ignore it and take in the sights. Yeah, that's it. I take a deep breath, it fills my lungs with nothing but hot air. Pwah! Dots. I've been so distracted by the heat I didn't even realize where I ended up. Ah, the crossroads. I smile so wide, I'm sure my teeth are showing. When we were kids, this is the place where we'd go to our separate ways after school. I used to live over there in my old house. Towar's place is up the road a bit. Shun lives down that shady path. So many memories. I didn't even see the first part. I was checking the chat. I spit out as fast as I can. What the hell? While I was talking, a cicada decided to fly inside my mouth. God, this town's trying to kill me. I'm at my breaking point if I don't find somewhere cool to rest soon. Do we go down by the river or walk down the shady path? Well, the shady path leads to Sheen's place, and we really don't need to be going there, because I'm not trying to find Sheen, I'm trying to find Shun, and Shun is known to go down by the river. Down by the river! So we're going to go to the river. I push my way through some nearby bushes, immediately feeling the shade coming from the trees above. Minasato has a beautiful river that wraps around most of the village. I used to spend so many hot summers with my friends down here. Can't believe I didn't think about doing this sooner. Ah, this feels great. The shade, coupled with the cooling atmosphere provided by the river, quickly cools my overheating body. I take a seat on the riverbank overlooking the water and gaze down at my own reflection. It seems the water is fairly calm today. I can clearly see my face peering up at me. There were times in the past when the water was quite treacherous. I'm glad to see this isn't one of those days. In fact, I've come all this way. I might as well go all in. I leap up in excitement and start taking off my shoes and socks. Ha ha! Goodbye to the hot and hello to the cool. In your face, nature. I roll up my shorts a bit so they don't get wet, then gently stick a toe in the water and to test the temperature. Dots. Yep, just right. I hear the bushes rustle behind me. Eh? My eyes open wide without meaning to. I've left myself in a very vulnerable position. But what if it's something that wants to eat me? My blood runs cold. My memory has just been stolen. My angel is a centerfold. Angel is a centerfold. I try withdrawing from the river as quickly as I can. We've been eaten. And that's the end of the fucking game. Crap! Hiroyuki. Suddenly I hear a voice call out my name. What? Don't kill me. Hey, we finally got to where Shun is. Thank God. It feels weird to be pursuing this character, considering that is the character we were trying to avoid last time. Hey, it is you. Hi, hero. I didn't play Tennis Ace last night. Oh, you just watched it last night. Okay. Two of my friends are walking down the same path I came from. Koya looks so pretty in this one. He's so fucking pretty. Yo, Hiroyuki. And take a deep breath and relax. Yeesh, what was I thinking? I'm practically in the middle of town. Like there'd be something that wants to kill me here. Haha, well, look who it is. What are you guys doing here? Same as you, I'm sure. We couldn't take the heat, so we came here to cool off. Well, I guess we can join forces to protect ourselves from the horrors of global warming. The man-made effects, greenhouse gases, and that is how it works. You fucking delirious fucking assholes. What the hell are you talking about? Cody smiles as he says that. Today's hotter than usual. Shun been drinking, fucking, and smoking like a man. My dad said it's likely to be the hottest day ever. But what's the temperature supposed to be? I think it's Gah! Oh, he's down. What? Don't say it. I hold Shun's mouth shut with my penis. No, as he looks at me in terror. You can't just go around saying the temperature, man. That's when the fire demon will jump into your body and burn you from the inside. You can't scream when your mouth is full. He's coming for you. He's gonna get you. Attacking the wiener man. Yuyuki, I know you're having an episode right now, but Shun can't breathe. Also, the greenhouse gas effect is stupid complex. Fuck you. Man's effects on the environment is what's causing global climate change, and that's just the fucking facts. Any denying of that is just denying science. Estimated runtime tonight. I don't fucking know. Honestly, I'm tired, so how late we actually go is entirely based on when I just peter out and fucking crash. And again, I have nothing to fucking do for the next few hours, so who knows what the fuck. I look at my hands wrapped around Shun's muzzle. I'm practically pinning him beneath me. Waluigi! Waluigi! In original Mario Tennis, he doesn't sound anything like how he does, and usually he sounds like wah-ha-ha, but in Waluigi. But in the original Mario Tennis, he's like, Waluigi! Waluigi! He sounds like that. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's fucking crazy. I let go of the panicking wolf. Well, thanks for coming in for a fucking sip of tea and leaving, Dirk. Oh, gotta eat dinner. Okay, I didn't even see that half. Yeah, enjoy your dinner. All I've eaten today is garbage. So, I'm a fat ass fucking useless piece of shit. Sorry, Shun. Blah! Ha! Ha! Oh, what is this? Nipple erector has sent an attachment. What is that? What's this attachment? Oh, it's a video. I can't watch the video right now, so. What's the big idea? I almost suffocated you, jerk! Shun's angry glare pierces right through my heart. The cicada from earlier couldn't compare to this. I'm sorry, the heat must have scrambled my brain more than I expected. I didn't realize you were so superstitious, hero. My eyes dart between the two. I can barely remember what I said 5 seconds ago. Seriously, bro, you kind of overdid it. Gah. The way they're staring makes me feel like I'm being stabbed. Stupid, stupid. Why am I such a moron sometimes? I mean, that's... Ah ha 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 ha! I was just kidding the whole time. Yeah, I remember pulling that shit in, like, grade school. I pulled that shit all the way through high school, where, like, I remember I would try to kiss someone, and they would be like, dude, what the fuck? And I'd be like, I was just joking. I wouldn't try to actually, because who would, right? It's a joke, because... Yep, smooth. Rubbing the back of my head, I try my best to fix the situation. Even so, hearing about the temperature doesn't make it feel any better. I was trying to avoid the topic, but I guess I got a little too worked up over it. So sorry. My explanation doesn't help. Their cold expressions seem to strengthen. ... Crap, I'm breaking into a cold sweat. Seems to be the only thing cooling me down right now. So yeah. You know, I don't really believe in that stuff, right? The heat is making me delirious. Sure thing, hero. He winks at me. You fuck my wife! It's just a prank, bro! Ish. You fuck my wife! You fuck my wife! You fuck my wife! I am your wife. Doesn't matter. I ask again. You fuck my wife. Yes, I am your wife and I fucked her. Ah, you fucking matches. Oh, the music of the game is barely audible. Okay. I mean, it's supposed to be very quiet. Because I don't want it to be too loud. So I increased it a little bit, but I'm not going to increase it too much. I don't want... You should barely be able to hear it, honestly. He winks at me. Gah, so don't be so patronizing, Kuya. It's embarrassing. Well, you've apologized quite a bit. I can sympathize, hero. I haven't been able to think straight today either. I forgive you. He holds out his hand to me, expecting me to grab it. Shun. The way his tail's wagging. Can't help but wag mine, too. I reciprocate the gesture, shaking his hand. Friendship is such a gift. Why don't we all cool off together? There's a log further up the way that hangs over the river. We can all sit down and put our feet in the water. I think I know which one you're talking about. You've shown it to me before, haven't you? Yep, now it's time to show Hiroyuki. At this point, I'm down for anything cool. Shun leads us down the riverbank. Not that far from where we were. I see the log that he was talking about. Wow, that does go up pretty far, doesn't it? Yep. When we finally arrive at the world-famous Albuquerque Holiday Inn, where the towels are oh so fluffy, Kuya and Shun do what I did earlier and remove their shoes. With feet bare, the three of us carefully climb under the log and hang over the side, allowing our feet to float along in the water below. Ah, this is exactly what I've been looking for all day. The three of us gently slosh our feet in the water, taking in the beauty of the scenery around us. Ah, I allow myself to relax, letting the water flowing between my toes to keep me cool after a long day of exploration. What, is there a messed up situation here, Doombringer? Every other voice is the same, damn you, Emron, except for Shun, because Shun got aged up, so he couldn't have the "Hey everyone!" He couldn't It was higher than that, wasn't it? I don't fucking know, but every other voice is the same. Even though, honestly, I think, like, because the way I assign voices, is based off of, like, first interaction and appearance, which is kind of shallow, but honestly, when you're playing these shits for the first time, you kind of just have to go with your first impression. And if later down the line it doesn't seem to fit anymore, I change it, like with Spencer and extracurricular activities. But honestly, the way that Torihiko looks in this game, I would not have given him the fucking the Coach Grifter voice. Like, it does not fucking make any sense. Like, he's still loud, bombastic, and energetic, but he's more curvy now, and he's skinnier. It's weird. Oh. You remember because of Cookie, huh? The person who does the same shit I do, but gets 1 million more views for it. I see. Nah, he's way more fucking talented than I am. We can still be cute at a different level of cute. Yeah. SpongeBob level. Oh my god. That's a fucking... Jesus, if it was that, I can only imagine how anyone fucking washed. Welcome, Zuska. Zuska plays. Imagine Shun saying, like, have I made a voice? Hey, what's up? I allow myself to relax, I already said that. Ooh. Hey! While I had my eyes closed, it seemed Koya splashed some water onto Shun's ankles. I'll get you for this. Nya! You acting as if it didn't feel good. It's the principle of the matter. Hey, can I ask you guys something? Sure, go for it. I don't remember you two hanging out like this before. How'd you two get to be such good friends? It's a long story. Can't say we really understand it ourselves. Right, Shun? Kuya gives Shun a wink. Dots, almost as if there's some sort of inside joke I'm not getting. Holy tits. I don't know what the thing that was said before Doombringer's comment, but all I see is anything you see more dick on his channel than a porn star. And I understand that he is a little more liberal with his choices of showing stuff, but honestly, you know, if he has success, I'm glad he has it, and I'll just keep doing my thing, and we'll see how that goes. And yeah. Ha! Why did I have to move away? Yep. I think we're close because that's the way fate decided it was meant to be. I bet it's because we're both canines. Aw, can't I be in on this too? I'm almost a canine. You're a canid. It's different. Nice try, my vulpine friend. It's not that easy to get in with us. That's right. You need to prove your worth first. Then maybe we'll consider letting you in. Ooh, why? Ha ha ha. You guys are mean. I kick some water in their direction. That was that, hero. Yeah, you completely missed us. Well, I managed to embarrass myself again. Dah! There's gotta be more to the story. Why won't you tell me? I look at them with pleading eyes. Those were crazy eyes I did. I don't know what the fuck that was. Nah, it's more fun watching you squirm. And he's down. With his characteristic smirk still etched on his face, Kuya jumps off from the log and into the water. What? He does that all the time. Try laying down on the log. There should be more than enough room now. Kuya emerges soon after, floating in the water on his back. What the fuck? Fuck off. Fuck off. Okay. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Oh, okay. I still haven't seen 10. I've seen a sketch of what 10 will look like in this game from talking to some of the devs behind the game, and a little tip on what their voice is going to be. It's probably just going to be the Spencer voice, the Diet Solid Snake voice, the low and gravel type of thing. Not quite Coach Grifter levels, but still down there in the weeds. Finally, Shun doesn't look like a 6-year-old boy. Fucking right? Oh my god. I could totally believe that Shun is 18 here. Like, he looks young for 18, but I could still believe, if he was like, this character's 18, I'd believe it. Okay. I carefully rest my back on the log below, getting a gorgeous view of the sky. Shun rests his head close to mine, body facing the opposite direction. The world above spreads out in front of my eyes. A piercing blue sky, soft, gentle clouds, the murmur of the river, the sound of the wind, the voices of the insects and the birds. They all harmonize into a natural rhythm. It's impossible to find this kind of serenity in the crowded city, almost as if I've stepped into another world. Wow. This is incredible. Can't get this where you live, eh, city boy? Kuya speaks as if he's reading my mind. But hey, not gonna lie, he really is great. How could anyone hate this? If I could, I'd live here forever. Well, let's not forget that it can be dangerous sometimes, too. Hey, Shun, remember the time you almost drowned in the river? Why would you bring that up? Hold on, am I missing something? Did that happen while I was gone? You're kidding me. Kuya's voice sounds genuinely surprised. Man, you're messing with us, aren't you? There's no way you'd forget something like that. You were there, too. Really? When did this happen? I don't know. When I was 5? That was 13 years ago? I can't believe I don't remember this. I'm usually so good at this kind of thing. We're going after Shun because we want to see how much better this game does it than the old one. Wait, what was that? I can't remember, or they're messing with me, aren't they? Which choice do we make? There's a little speck of something on the wall behind me. Nobody's gonna know what it is. It's not a bug because it's been there before and it's in the same spot. But what the fuck is it? Nobody knows. Nobody knows what the fuck that thing is. Nobody knows but Jesus. Nobody knows. Okay, we gotta vote for one. Wait, what was that? What is that? I think, okay. In the first Morenatsu, you wouldn't fuck Shun, you'd adopt. Jesus. Got another vote for one. I can't remember. Quick maths. Dirty. Didn't whisper it. Fuck. I fucked it up. Of course I did. It's me. Gotta vote for 2. We got 1 vote. Oh, another vote for 1. Another vote for 1. Alright. Well, I guess we'll go with 1 since that is the majority. Well, wait. What is that? Oh, I remember now. Kuya stares up at me from the water with a smile. Don't lie, Hiroyuki. It's okay, we don't need to remember such awful things. No, really, I remember. Give me some credit, guys. Now you guys remembered without being reminded of it. At least I'm being mature. Yeah, whatever. We almost lost a friend that day, but I guess for you it was just another Tuesday. Hey, that's really rude. Stop using me to tease Hiroyuki, Koya. Don't take it personally, Hiro. He's just being an ass. Thanks. Whatever. Shun sides with you. Hell yeah! We got Shun's approval. Fuck yeah! At least you remember now. I'd have been really pissed if you forgot. Look over at Shun. He's still smiling at me, letting me know everything's alright. You know, he's grown up quite a bit over the years. When I still lived here, he would have been less pushy about shooting Kuya down. Hell, I didn't even know he knew words like ass. I wonder what else he... Yo, what's up? You've been staring at Shun for like a whole minute. Why? Nothing, just daydreaming. Uh-huh, sure. Whatever floats your boat, dude. How's it hanging, dude? How's it going, dude? Shun places his feet back in the water and swirls them around gently. You know, some nights I still have nightmares about drowning. Oh yeah, I'm still talking about that. Okay, Hiro, time to focus. Let's see if I can remember the details. Dun 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 dun. It was a long time ago on a hot summer day, much like today. Let's play in the river, Oh, well, they're 5, aren't they? Let's play in the river, guys! Looking for a way to distract himself with the Bond Festival ghost, Torihiko suggested that we go to the river. It was sudden, but with the overwhelming heat, it was hard to disagree. We'd be able to cool down a bit and still have fun. Everyone went back to their homes, put on their swimsuits, then came back. We raced to see who would be the first to jump in. I'm just gonna use their normal fucking voices. Ah, this feels great. Kuya won, and all of us hurried behind him, desperate for the cool water to touch our skin. I remember how the cold, pleasant feeling wrapped around me. It felt amazing. We splashed around in the water for a while, not wanting to leave its cold comfort. We talked, had a competition to find the weirdest looking rock, and tried to see who could hold their breath the longest underwater. Time seemed to fly by. Sooner or later, we ran out of things to do. Wanna go into the middle of the river? Konosuke suggested in his usual cheery tone. I remember Kyoji and Juichi being kinda hesitant to join us. The middle of the river is the deepest, and our parents always warned us how easy it would be to get swept away if we tried to swim there. Isn't that too dangerous, Konosuke? I don't like this. Imagine a fucking 5-year-old being, I don't like this. Kenji? Who the fuck is Kenji? Who the fuck is Kenji? Come on, it'll be fun. Our parents aren't here to stop us this time. Haha, listen to your brother, Juichi. Oh, it's Juichi's brother. Yeah. Let's do this, guys. It was suddenly very tempting to disobey our parents. We thought we knew what they meant when they said it was dangerous. We thought we could handle it. The danger was exciting. A place where we might be swept away. A place where we can't reach the bottom with our feet. At the time, it definitely seemed more fun than what we were doing. In the end, our curiosity got the better of us, and we walked towards the center, one by one. The current grew faster, even though we were still able to stand. It took some strength to stay in place. But we didn't stop. We pushed forward. Ooh, this thing's really fast! It was scary, but we were still enjoying our little adventure. Hey, I think we can get to the other side this way. Yells of excitement rose up, and then it happened. Wah! Shun was dragged under by the current. At the smallest in age, height, and weight, it was easy for him to get caught. He struggled to stay above water as we all cried out, Shun! This is bad, we gotta do something! I know we were all thinking the same thing, but we were scared stiff. We didn't know what to do. All we could do was yell Shun's name as he was dragged further and further away. What the hell are you kids doing? As luck would have it, there was an adult who was passing by. Ugh. Ugh. Thankfully, that farmer was there. He was able to pull Shun out in time. Why are the edges of the screen red? It makes me feel like we're, like... we're in danger of, like, dying. You know, in those games where you get damaged in the sides of the screen. It's Gears of War is basically what I'm referencing. Yeah, and all of us got our asses handed to us. Yeesh. How could I forget that? Maybe I was repressing it because of the punishment I got. It's hard to explain what it felt like. I had this feeling like I was meant to die right at that moment. It was a pretty stupid thing for us to do. Shun didn't even know how to swim yet. Yeah. It took us a long time to come back after that. I've shown this river who's boss. I can swim now. Well, even if we did go in, I doubt the river would be able to drag us along now. Speak for yourself, fatty. What? Oh, what the fuck? A crow cries out above us while I pat my stomach in shame. I'm not fat. Looking around, it's clear we've been here for most of the afternoon. A gentle orange tint now colors everything I see, suggesting sunset is upon us. Alright guys, it's getting late. I think I'm gonna head out. I should too. Aww. It's not like I have all the time in the world here, Yuki. I guess I'll go home too. I'd rather not be by myself, and the temperature's cooled down a bit. The three of us return to the riverbed, grab our shoes, and... Oh. I forgot a towel. Dough. Great, I'm gonna get everything wet. Here, Yuki, catch! I turn to Koya as he's tossing me a towel. Thanks, Koya, you really are prepared. Don't mention it. I use his spare towel to dry off as much of my feet as I can. No, really, thanks a lot. It saved me some trouble. I toss him back the towel. Oof! Though with my amazing aim, it catches him right in the face. Oops. I said don't mention it. I'll see you around, guys. See you, Shun. Shun waves as he runs off cheerfully. Kuya and I wave back. Watch your step going through the bushes. I'll be fine, Kuya. I'm not a helpless little blah! He turns back to reply, then trips dramatically. It's quite an impressive display. What the hell, Shun? I smile at Kuya as we run up to help him up. Up in the sky, the crow lets out another cry. Almost as if it was reacting to reciting a soliloquy. Ah, what a lovely day. Homecoming Morenatsu revisited. Now moving on to August the 3rd. There. Ah, fuck it, I'll keep going. There! That should do it. I finished packing my backpack with interesting things to take to Torihiko's house.
Oh, are you heading out, Hiroyuki?
Can't hide my excitement. I can feel my tail wagging side to side behind me. Yeah, Grandma, I'm gonna visit Torihiko today. Grandma looks disappointed as she tries to hide a book behind her back before I can notice it.
I see.
What's behind you?
It's nothing that can't wait for later. Go, dear, have fun with your friends.
Are you sure?
No, I don't want to hold you up. You only have so much time left in your summer vacation. You should spend time with Toriko. He's waited a long time to see you again.
With her small, frail hand, she gently pushes me towards the door. Okay, I'll see you later, Grandma. Aww. I kind of feel bad now. Looks like she wanted to show me something. Oh. Ah. Why does it have to be so hot in Minasato? Either my memory is hazy or I never realized how hot it actually was here. Ooh. I raise the hem of my shirt and start flapping it around, trying to create a breeze underneath. No matter what I do, the heat remains so hot. Hiroyuki? What? Can't a guy cool down in peace? You don't look so good. Kyoji, what are you doing here? I live here, silly. Oh. I rubbed the back of my head in embarrassment. I gently moved my wet hand back down to rub it against my pants. Duh, why must nature curse me with such a disgusting bodily function? Hiro? Sorry, bad habit. To answer your question, I'm on my way home. Oh, from practice? Dots. Dots? Yes. Ah, how'd it go? It was fine. He answers in an unusually quick tone. Did anything interesting? Say, would you like to have breakfast with me at the Raimon? That's weird. Sure, I skipped breakfast today. It's getting kind of late for it now. It's almost like he's dodging the question. Sure, I wouldn't mind getting out of this heat. I let out a dry laugh after painfully reminding myself of the sweltering weather. It was dumb, Hiro. Nice going. Excellent. Kyoji claps both of his hands together. Follow me and I'll lead the way. Okay. So, are you enjoying your summer vacation? Of course, Kyoji. I'm back in my hometown, seeing all my old friends again. I haven't had this much fun in a long time. Flashes of my life in Osaka pass through my mind. There's nowhere else I'd rather be than here. That's good. Glad we were able to make you feel welcome again. I'm curious, though. I've never been to a big city. What's it like in Osaka? Oh no, not this question. Please, Kyoji. Not now. Hey, isn't that Koi over there walking into the corner market? Oh? Ah, indeed it is. We should invite him to lunch with us. Good idea. Let's catch up with him. We nod our heads in agreement and start running over after Kuya. Kuya! Eh? Well, if it isn't Kyoji and Hiroyuki. Fancy seeing you two here. We were on our way to the Raimon for breakfast. Would you like to join us? What? Yeah, it'll be fun. I'll pass. Huh? Was it something I said? I'm not feeling up to it today. I'm not... Whoa, okay. I'm not feeling up to it today. I see. That's too bad. Aw, come on, Koya. I'm not home, only around for a month. Don't you want to spend some time with me while I'm still around? You have a point. I lean in closer to give him a teasing look. So, what'll it be? Alright, you convinced me. Happy? Yay! I can't hide the huge grin I have on my face right now. You're such an idiot sometimes, Hiroyuki. Heh heh heh. Glad you're joining us, Koya. We should hurry up if we plan to get good seats, though. It's getting close to seniors hour. The what? It really has been a while since you were last here, Hiro. Hey, you're right about the seniors hour. I guess what I'm doing can wait. He looks off into the distance as he says that. Something else is clearly on his mind, but... Oh, let's go. Kuya places the handbasket he was carrying on top of the others near the entrance and follows us to the store. So I said I'd call you sometime, okay? Ha ha ha! You certainly have a way with women, Koya. You know it! All it takes is a wink to make their hearts melt. Indeed. Don't act like you haven't had your share of girls either, Kyoji. Whatever happened to you and saw you? Who saw you? My ex-girlfriend. Things didn't work out. It's for the best, I think. We both decided we needed time to see other people. That's too bad. You two were quite the power couple last year. Don't say that. We're normal people just like everyone else. Sure, Mr. Star Soccer Player. What the fuck? If anyone could bag the student council president, it's you. From where I'm sitting, I can clearly see Kyoji blushing. Well, it's just... I'm just messing with you. I know what you mean about things not working out with someone. It happens to me all the time. I see you two have been busy while I was gone. You can say that. I've had more girlfriends than I can count at this point. How about you, Hiro? How's Osaka been treating you? You meet any hot girls there? I'm sure the dating pool is quite large. I bet you're dating some bombshell rabbit, aren't you? I knew it, Hiroyuki. You're such a dog. Hey, wait a sec. I'm a fox. And aren't you a dog too? I'm a husky. Get it right? Kyoji takes a drink from his soda while giving me a sidelong glance. For the record, no, I'm not seeing anyone back in Osaka. Ha! Oh, that's funny, Mute. That's funny indeed. Chocolate rain. In fact, I've never been on a date before. What? With a free hand, Kyoji uses his chopsticks to mess around with the leftovers on his plate. Well, we're gonna have to change it while you're here, aren't we? So, what are you into? How about you like cats, huh? There's a couple of hot ones near our school in Kazunari. Maybe I'll try setting you up with one of them. She kinda owes me a favor. Crap, they've got me cornered here. How do I explain to that I'm... Koya, give him some space. What? Can't you see you're making him uncomfortable? Oof. Saved by Kyoji at the last second. I respect your decision to stay single, Hiroyuki. It takes a lot of guts to do that in this day and age. Thanks. Sorry, Hiro. Don't worry about it, Koya. It's no big deal. Right. He glances at the front door. Jeez, I hope I didn't make him angry. Hey, Koya, can I ask you something? Sure. I haven't seen you around town much since summer started. What have you been up to? I have a job now. Oh? Where at? Is something wrong? You're not having money problems, are you? Goo shit. Whoa! Only back in my chair. After slamming the table, Koya sticks his face close to Kyoji. It's none of your business! Hey, calm down. I don't have time for this. Thank you for breakfast, guys. Reaches into his pocket, places some money on the table. There's my share of the bill. Look over at Kyoji in shock. All he can do is stare out the window. Everyone else in the restaurant is looking at us now. What just happened? I shake my head and regain my senses. Koya just snapped. Do we follow Koya or follow Kyoji? Or talk to Kyoji? Shit. Well, there's an argument to be made that he needs time alone because he just fucking flipped his shit. But at the same time, maybe talking to him would be a good idea. See what the fuck is going on with him? What do you guys think? Do we follow Koya or do we talk to Kyoji? Sorry to interrupt your fucking do-it-yourself fucking guy that you're making up. Shit, it's tied. This is a directive from a dev? GCN official. How many fucking devs are on this game? Are you... I've already talked to 2. GCN official, explain who you are. Tell me, you're a dev of this game? Everything's on hold until I find some fucking answers here. I'm not doing shit until I get some goddamn answers. Oh, you're Frostclaw. Oh. 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 Well, if you said talk to Kyoji, then we'll talk to Kyoji. Kyoji? I'm fine, Yuki. I should have known better than to ask Koya that. I'm sorry. What for? This is your first week back. It's understandable for you to not know the situation everyone's in. I feel so bad about this. Don't. It's not your fault. Things were out of your control. He looks over at me and smiles. I think I know what's going on. Huh? What do you mean? At the moment, he just needs some space. Hey, wait a second. That's not answering my question. He dismisses me by taking a long drink from his cup. That's how it's gonna be, huh? I'm afraid so. When Koya's ready, I'm sure he'll tell us. Wait, leave me in suspense. I thought we were friends. Across the table with him pleading eyes. Not these eyes. These eyes are crazy eyes. Pleading eyes. I know what you're trying to do, Hiro. Taro does that to me all the time. Well, how is it that everyone's able to read my mind lately? Oh, I wouldn't say that. I think I have a natural talent for understanding people's actions. Really? So, are you saying you have us all figured out? It's pretty interesting. I wonder if I can get some juicy information about my friends out of him. I suppose I do, in a sense. I lean back in my chair. I got him right where I want him. I see. I proceed with the smoothest voice I can muster. Would you care to tell me a little bit about the others, then. Nishimura, I never took you for the kind who likes to gossip. Oh, wah, 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 wah. I'm not that way, I swear. Kyoji clasps his hands together and smiles. Well, I don't see the harm in telling you a few things. Oh, you're on your tea break. Well, cool. I'm glad you're enjoying your tea break. Who the fuck has a tea break? Are you in Britain? Are you in Britain? Are you in Britain where they have all the tea at? Is that where tea is? I don't like tea, but I'm glad you're here too. I'm glad you're here too. Who would you like me to start with? Shun. That's the fucking route we're on. Shun. How about Shun? Shun deals a lot more than he lets on. You're aware of his familial responsibilities, right? Yeah, he's a member of the Coterie clan, isn't he? That's correct. They have strict ideas on what an heir of their clan is supposed to be. What do you mean? I think it's better we leave it at that. Anyone else you'd like to hear about? Well, all these people are options. So I guess we'll just go with the motherfucking... If we're gonna have all these people to choose from, we might as well just... Who fucking cares? Tatsuki. Australia, actually. And it's a brief rest break. We call it a tea break because it's enough time to enjoy a cup of tea or coffee. Australia? Well, isn't that exciting? Why do I have to go all creepy like that? I don't understand. Let's try Tatsuki next. Oh dear. How do I put this lightly? Tatsuki doesn't know his own limits. Jeez, you could say that again. He's a good person, but he's afraid he's not as good enough for us. That's why he drinks the way he does. Don't judge him too harshly, hero. Alright. Thanks for sharing with me, Kyoji. It's no problem, Hiroyuki. What about Sataro? You two seem to spend a lot of time together. You want to know more about Taro? Yeah. If that's alright with you. Yeah. He's had a rough life. Before moving to Minasato, his father died in an accident. Really? That's terrible. I first met Taro when he joined the soccer team. I've been trying to be a mentor to him, especially since he looks up to me so much for guidance. I hope I'm not overdoing it, though. I'm not trying to replace his father, but he needs a stable figure in his life. Wow, that's very noble of you, Kyoji. Who the fuck is... God damn it. It's nothing to praise me for. I just need to be there for him. By the way, it's been 5 years. Why don't you tell me a little more about yourself? I'm sure you've done some interesting things while I was gone. Me? Oh, there's nothing much to say. Really, hero, I'm quite boring. Why would you say that? Everyone has their interesting qualities. I guess I can tell you a little something about me. Oh, this should be good. Yeah? He starts leaning over the table. Get a little closer so I can whisper it in your ear. Okay. Wow, so juicy as to hide it like this? This is pretty exciting. I wonder what it is. It's gonna be underwhelming. Before I know, my ear is right next to his mouth. Did you know that I'm... a light sleeper? Oh, that's it? He sits back down in his chair with a sly smile. Yeah? No, I don't accept this as an answer. I have to know something personal. Come on, I won't tell anyone else. I swear. He slowly stands up from the table and starts walking for the front counter. Wait, I'm not done with you. Sorry, I'm all out of time. I've got to run. He quickly pays the bill and sprints up the road. I try chasing after him, but it's no use. Especially in this heat. I can almost hear him laughing at me on the wind. Drat, so close. With my tail hanging low, nearly wobbling to the flow. I continue the journey for my original destination. Well, I still have time to visit Tora. I pack the backpack hanging on my shoulders. I'll figure out some way to get Kyoji back later. I take a deep breath. Ha. Hot air fills my lungs. Ack! I cough it out just as quickly as I inhaled it in. Why does it have to be so hot and goddamn Minasato motherfucker? See you later, Frostclaw. It's nice having you in more ways than one. Mwahahaha. My mind wanders to the incredible air conditioning unit we have in our house in Osaka. Oh, what'd I do to have some of that right now? I lift my backpack off my back enough so that it's slightly shielding me from the evil sun's rays. That's not good enough. At this rate, I'm gonna melt. Quick, hero, there's gotta be something you can do. My gaze glances around the area. The clock is ticking. That's it. I can take a old shortcut through the alley. Haha, you're a genius, dude. Huff, huff. Of course, there's no shade down here either. I need to keep running if I can just make it to the inn. My pace becomes a jog as I round the corner, out from the alley and into the main street. Realize I made a grave error at the last second. I brace myself for impact. My eyes open slowly. Huh? I guess the afterlife looks a lot like Minasato. But Mr. Oh, it's Sataro. He's the son. Mr. Nishimura! I hear a couple of car doors swing open nearby. Oh dear.
Are you okay, sir?
Ooh, wah 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 wah. I'm so sorry, I wasn't paying enough attention. The cold sweat running down my back finally fades away. No, it's my fault for running out into the street like that. Finally hits me who I'm talking to. Sataro.
Hi, Mr. Nishimura.
You're not hurt, are you? I should have a first aid kit in the car. I stand up and let out an embarrassed laugh. Hi, thank you, Geeky Gecko. Don't worry, I'm fine. Just a little startled is all. Sorry, we're almost ran you over. Hey, do you know each other? The old lion woman looks at Sataro with concern.
Yeah, Mom, this is one of Mr. Takahara's close friends, Mr. Hiroyuki Nishimura. We met a couple days ago when we had that party at the Raimon.
Ah, so this is Satoru's mom, huh? Yeah, I can't say I'm surprised, actually. But please forgive me, I didn't mean to almost run you over. It's alright, Mrs. Tono. I'm the idiot for not watching where I was going. Stop blaming yourself. I walk up and try to rest my hand on her shoulder, but she stiffens up. I need to drive more carefully. She pulls back her hair in sighs of relief. Somehow I doubt there's even a way she can drive more carefully.
Were you heading somewhere, Mr. Nishimura?
Yeah, that's right. My way to Torihiko's house.
Really? That's where we're heading to?
Huh? Why? My mom sort of works there. No way, that's awesome. I don't remember the Ushimas hiring outside of the family before. I wonder what made them change. Is there any way I can make this up to you? Yeesh, she's still hung up about this, huh? It's alright, you don't have to... The fuck? Ooh. Oh no! Suddenly hits me how hot it is outside. So hot.
Oh, well, why don't we give you a ride to the inn, Mr. Nishimura?
The sun's rays be down on my face. If I don't get out of this soon, my fur might be set aflame. I just need to find some shade.
We have air conditioning.
It even has the nin thing. Someone made a joke about him having a southern accent in the first fucking episode, and so I ran with it, and now people seem to have forgotten the joke, but the voice has remained, so now it makes me look like I'm a fucking idiot for making the voice. God damn it. So where do I sit? Taro opens up the back seat doors, jumps in, allowing me to have the front seat next to his mother. Not wanting to spend any more time in the heat than necessary, I accept his polite gesture. Ah, what a relaxing drive. We exit the vehicle. Mrs. Tono wouldn't stop apologizing the whole way, so I ended up just tuning it out. It seemed to bother Sataro a bit, though. The only thing he did was look out the window. After jumping out, he stretches his arms and yawns. I hope Yoshiro won't be mad at me for being late. Sorry. I whisper to myself so I don't start another apology chain coming from Satoru's mom. The three of us walk along the dirt road leading up to the front door of the inn. Somewhere within, I can vaguely hear the sounds of two people arguing. Stop worrying about it, Dad! Why are you making such a big deal out of this? I just have a fucking feeling that it's Torihiko. Oh dear. It's a deep sigh coming from the other person in the argument before he starts speaking. Son, you don't understand what I'm trying to tell you. There's more to life than play. You need to start taking some adult responsibilities. You're almost 19. I think I know the two who are arguing. Is it possible to do a deeper voice? Good lord. That means I've still got time to be a kid. Stop trying to force me to grow up, old man. Fair. We reach the front door to the inn right as the sound of another door deeper in the building slams shut. Tor stands near the door to the kitchen holding his palm to his forehead. Tora? What? I split from the other two and run up to Torihiko. I should probably check on Yoshiro. Mrs. Tono walks into the kitchen while Sataro takes a seat on the nearby sofa. You okay? What was all that about? Just my dad and I having a morning chat. What are you doing here? Are you dodging the question? I lightly jab him with my elbow. Everyone seems to be doing that lately. Don't worry about it, dude. We do this all the time. That doesn't sound very healthy. Hey, watch this. Huh? Toriko carefully sneaks behind the sofa Sataro is sitting on. Whoa! He pops from behind and grabs Sataro's shoulders while yelling. Ah! That's an adorable squeal. Didn't expect something like that from him. What's up, bro? It's not often you come to work with your mom. I know. You okay? You look a bit out of it. I'm fine. Sataro seems to sink into the sofa further. I don't get it. Is he uncomfortable here? No soccer practice today. Nope. What about Kyoji? Isn't he doing something? Isn't he doing something today? He's busy. Sataro stares off at nothing. Hey, Hiro, can you help me out here? I look down at the silent lion. Don't look at me, Tora. You know him better than I do. Hey, Sataro. I wrap around the side of the sofa so I can sit down next to him. Hey. Hey, we got a retweet. We got a retweet. We got a retweet from Don Dragon. We got a retweet. Hell yeah. Got a retweet from the main developer. Da-da-da-do. Da-da-da-do. Is everything alright? You look a bit upset right now. Lets out a sigh, then starts talking. I don't know. It doesn't really feel like I belong here. That's ridiculous. How could Tora? Shush. Toriko pouts and starts cleaning up the lobby. What do you mean, Sataro? Everyone's kind of known each other for so long here. I feel like I'm an outsider. He has a slight smile on his face when he responds. Oh, come on. It's not that bad, is it? Zon's watching? Oh, he's not. He didn't just retweet. He's watching right now? Oh, hell. We being supervised, y'all. Oh, shit, right there. Frostclaw was here just a little bit ago on their tea break. What's the bruh? I mean, I've been gone for 5 years. You just need to open up a bit. I do. It's just easier with Mr. Takahara's around. I see. I lean back and rest my head against the soft cushion on the sofa. Sounds to me like he's only able to communicate with these guys when Kyoji's acting as a buffer. The kitchen door slides open behind us. I look over my shoulder to see who's entering the lobby. Toriko? Yes, Miss Tono? Wow, that's surprisingly formal coming from Tora. Your mother wants you to start cleaning the hot spring rooms. No, I hate doing that. Cleaning the pools is such a pain. He walks away and leans his back against a nearby wall. Sataro? Sataro stands up from the sofa. Yeah, Mom? Sweetie, do you mind helping me out for the day? I know you don't have practice right now. Yeah, and Mr. Takahara's busy today, too. Looks like Kazuo and Takeshi are shopping and cleaning supplies right now, so we need some extra hands to help keep things running. Of course, Mom, I'll help out wherever I can. Great, the cleaning cart is right over there. Can you start working on some of the rooms? Yep. Stand up from the sofa. I brought a bag of stuff to show Tora today, but I think it can wait. I'll help too. Oh, I don't have anything specific for you to do, dear. I hope Dad appreciates all the free labor he's getting. You can help me out, hero. Toriko knows what he's doing, at least. I'm not so sure Sataro will be okay on his own. I'll let you three figure out what you're going to do. I need to help Yoshiro in the kitchen. Boys, if you have any questions, ask me first, okay? Okay, Mom. With that, she walks back into the kitchen. Alright, looks like we got work to do. You can handle it okay, Sataro? He's just cleaning, right? I should be fine. Yeah, Hiro, you should help me out with the hot spring rooms. I want to spend time with Torihiko, but I'm a little worried about Sataro. Who do we pick? Who do we pick? Who do we pick? Do we pick a best friend or do we pick the guy who needs help? Do we do? What do we do? Hey, what do we do? Hey, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? The majority is saying Sataro. Hell yeah. Let's do the do. Let's do the do. Hey. I still remember how to do some of the things around here. Your uncles used to make me work all the time whenever I'd visit, remember? You know you had fun, bro. I give Torihiko a joking sidelong glance. The point I'm trying to make is that I should show Sataro a couple of tricks I learned from back then. Hey, I like the idea. Yeah. Hiro, you should show him that one thing, you remember? Well, thank you, Mute. I appreciate that. I look at Torihiko in confusion, then I notice he's winking at me. Oh, that one thing. Right. Yeah, this'll be fun. You better prepare yourself for pain, Sataro. You guys. Hee hee. Sataro and I have been systematically cleaning the vacant rooms around the inn for the past 2 hours. I forgot how long this takes. It's pretty tedious. I wipe the sweat off my brow, then try spraying the wall again with the spritzer bottle in my hand. Oh crap, am I already running out of cleaning solution? I just refilled it, what the heck? I'll get you a new one, Mr. Nishimura. Thanks, Sataro. He runs over to the cart and grabs the first bottle he sees that looks similar to what I already have. These should do it. With the bottle in hand, he runs back to me. I mean, it's not like there's a big rush. Here you go. He hands a bottle over to me with a smile. Thanks. I smile back at him before looking at the label. Oh. What's wrong? It's no big deal, but you got the wrong one. I did? Here, let me show you. I held the bottle up towards him and pointed the warning on the label. This is the kind you use on floors. If you spray this on wood walls, it's gonna make flake and chip off. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I put a reassuring hand on his shoulder. Don't worry about it, it's no big deal. I brushed myself off, and after standing up, here, let's head back to the cart and find the right cleaning solution, okay? Okay. I rustle around the assortment of supplies on the thing, looking for the right one. Who organized this? I think Mr. Takeshi is the one who set these carts up. In my mind, I can see Uncle Takeshi shrugging and saying it doesn't matter. It figures. Well, it's hard to work when you don't even have things set up in a logical way, so let's clean up the cart. Okay. I begin removing all the crap Takeshi left on the thing and organize it all on the floor. Yeesh, Takeshi did quite a job on this. Sataro continues handing me more stuff, which I then add to its correct pile. Really quiet. He's really quiet around me. I should try getting him to open up a bit. So, tell me a little bit about yourself, Sataro. We've only just met. Oh, I don't know. Maybe he just needs a little direction. How about why you moved to Minasato? He stops handing me things and looks at the floor. We moved here because my dad died. Ugh. Crap. Nice going, Hiroyuki. Sataro sits down on a nearby bed and looks over at me. As I look back at him, I'm left feeling extremely guilty. Goji just got finished telling me this earlier. How could I have forgotten something so important? I decided it's best if I pretend that this is the first I've heard of it. I'm sorry, I didn't know. He shakes his head before talking again. It's not your fault. It's been 3 years since it happened. I'm trying to stay positive about it. Do you mind if I asked what happened? No. I can't change what happened. We used to live in Tokyo. My dad was a construction worker. Oh no. I think I can see where this is going. One day he had an accident. He says there was his usual smile, but I could see tears starting to form in the corner of his eyes. He didn't make it. Sataro. It's okay, Mr. Nishimura. Like I said, it's in the past. My mom and I are trying to make the best of what we have now. That's why we moved to Minasato. She wants to create a new life for us away from all that. I see. I walk over to the bed and sit next to him. Mom still struggles with it. And I'm trying to be more like him. What's he like? What was he like? My dad was so cool, he never let anything bother him. He was always polite, addressed people by the last names out of respect, and he was never shy about interacting with people. It sounds a lot like... I'm so thankful for Mr. Takahara. He's been helping me work on my shyness. I really look up to him, you know? Yeah, I can see why. Kyoji's a great dude. My thoughts are racing. All I can do is stare at a spot on the wall as I listen to Sataro's story. I admire his dedication, too. If I can, I want to be just as good at soccer as he is someday. That might be a challenge. I look over at Sataro and smile. But I think you have the right attitude about it. Thanks, Mr. Nishimura. I wish I had half the drive in my life that these guys have. I want to stop being such a burden on my mom. Huh? Nothing's been fair since Dad died. There's always people knocking on our door asking for money. I just don't want her to worry anymore. I want to be able to take care of her. I know I rely on others too much. Is that a bad thing, though? I don't know. Hey, Taro? Only Mr. Takahara calls me that. Oh, you don't mind me calling you that, do you? Not at all. Alright then. Taro, I just wanted to say I know how you feel. A lot of what you just described, I've felt the same back in Osaka. My gaze shifts back to the wall. Sometimes I feel so lost. I wish I could stand on my own, but I think I'm too afraid to do that yet. I have no plans for the future. I have my senior year coming up, and I still don't know what I'm going to do with my life. I don't want to be a burden on my family either. That's why I came back. What are you saying, Mr. Nishimura? I look back at him and smile. There's something special about Minasato, but I'm not sure I can put it into words. We have friends here. Friends who actually care about us and want to see us succeed. I know these guys so well. I know for a fact that they'll always be there for you, Taro. Yeah? I know this because they've been that way for me. My voice trails off at the last bit. Even though I abandoned them for 5 years. Huh? Maybe we were destined to become friends this month. I think we've both been given a chance to spread our wings. I turn to him and look him straight in the eye. Taro, if there's ever anything you need help with, you can always come to me. Thanks, Hiroyuki. What? You just call me by my first name. I mean Mr. Nishimura. Two of us stand up together from the bed and start cleaning the room again. I'm glad we had this talk. I hope Taro is more willing to open up to me in the future. The two of us finish off the last of the rooms, then return together to the lobby. It'll be nice to take a break after all that. I stretch out while laying on the main sofa. Feels so good to be done with all that hard labor. Tora pops his head up from the floor and laughs at me. What? It's just another day in my life, dude. Now you know how it feels to be me. I move my foot from the comfortable position it's in so I can knock Tora's head with it. Shut up. Is that a little bit of a blush on there? Yeah, there was a little bit of a blush that was there. Taro's been quiet for a while. I wonder if he's okay. Fucking bags. Yo, Taro. He glances down at me from the sofa's arm rest he's sitting on. You feeling alright? Yeah, just watching the clock. Oh, don't be so boring. It suddenly hits me. Oh, I almost forgot. I jump over in the sofa and run to the corner where I left my backpack. I brought a bunch of cool stuff from the city I wanted to show you guys. This should be good. Bwah ha 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 ha. Is that a fucking bug on my ceiling? Get my fucking phone out, I swear to God. can I tell if it's been squished or not? I shoot Tor on mean glare. I packed this stuff because I thought it would be nice to show you. And I think I brought a special surprise for you too.
What? You brought me something, hero?
Mm-hmm. I'd love to check it out with you guys, but Mr. Takahara's thing is about to be over. I'm gonna head out. We will be meeting up at the park for some more soccer practice. Thanks for the fun afternoon. I'll see you later. Huh? Caught off guard by how quickly Taro brushed this off. Spent a lot of time packing this, too. See you later then, Taro.
Bye, Sataro.
He waves at us while walking out the front door.
Well, now it's just the two of us. Let me see that surprise you brought. I can't wait to see it.
Okay, Geeky Gecko, I've got to ask, why do all of your messages get deleted? What is all that about? Also, yes, I agree. Let's stop with the murder talk in the chat. That's getting a little obnoxious. Remember, all of that shit is up on the screen forever. So anything you say is automatically a permanent part of this video. So be a little more representative, guys. Thank you. I sit down on the sofa once again and start rummaging through the bag. Where did I put it? Drat. Give Torihiko a nervous smile. It's in here, I swear. The door slides open behind us, interrupting my frantic search. Torihiko, do you have a moment?
Sure, Miss Tono. What's up?
Oh, where did Sataro go? You left to meet up with Kyoji at the park. I wish he would tell me these things before he does them. She seems momentarily distraught, and remembers she was in the middle of asking Torihiko something. Your father says it's time to do your cooking lessons.
What? We're doing that right now?
The lion lady nods her head sheepishly. It's best not to keep him waiting, dear. Tora's tail loses its vigor, drooping down to the floor with a thud.
Sorry, hero. Can this wait for another time?
I stop rustling through the bag. Huh?
Dad and I are kinda not seeing eye to eye right now. I don't want to piss him off too badly, you know.
Following suit, my own tail droops, plopping pathetically against the sofa. I know that surprise is in here somewhere. Damn. Yeah, I totally understand. Honestly, I'm the same way with my dad. I look back at it and smile.
Thanks, hero.
He gets up from the floor and runs towards the kitchen with Mrs. Tono.
Sorry about this. We'll talk again tomorrow, okay?
You got it, man. And just like that, I'm left alone. I zip my backpack and hang it over my shoulders once more. Well, since everyone's busy, there's no reason for me to sit around here. I take one last moment to appreciate the air conditioning before heading back out into the Minasato heat. Now that it's later in the afternoon, there are a lot more villagers wandering the streets. A road that was relatively quiet on my way to the Ushimin is now filled with people going about their business. It's good to see that despite the shrinking population, Minasato still has a strong local economy. Oh. I just wish the temperature was more reasonable. Before the heat melts me into a puddle, I find a small shady awning to hide under while I plan my next destination. I could try heading to the park. That's usually a decent place to rest with lots of shady trees. Or look down a road I haven't explored yet. If I remember right, the old candy store should be there still. Put the bag on my back. Hee hee. I may not have been able to share the cool things I brought with Tora, but at least there's enough room for candy. Where should I go? The candy store or the park? Well, whichever one you guys choose, remember we're trying to pursue the Shun route. I don't know if anyone out there has already played through the game and can give a little bit of insight on where we should go. I probably would pick the candy store because the park is where the soccer stuff is happening. So that just means we'd find Kyoji and Sataro again. So we kind of already know who we'd find. But the candy store is a bit more open-ended with its possibilities. You know. You never fucking know. You never fucking know. Pop, you never fucking know. You never fucking know. Papa do. Papa do. Hey, papa do. Hey, papa do. The park takes you to Shun's route? Wait, you're saying that the Shun and Sataro will be at the candy store? I'm getting conflicting messages. Two people are saying that Shun will be at the... They're saying that Shun would be at the candy store, but one other person's saying Shun will be at the park. Now Zondragon is in here fucking saying that their recommendation would be the park. Well, I'm conflicted now because the dev is saying that we should go to the park. But people are saying Shun is at the candy store and we are trying to go to Shun's route. So we should definitely go to the candy store if we're trying to pursue that character. Charles says they've played this already. What was Charles's? The park takes you to Shun's route. Alright. We're getting to the point where people are just recommending just go to the both. It's the park. The dev says the park. We've got reports saying that Shun is at both. So we'll go with what the dev says. Dev is giving me squinty eyes. What the fuck does that mean? Zondragon, what the fuck are you doing? What are you squinting at me for? What the fuck is that? We'll go to the park. Bam. Yeah, I think I'll head to the park. The shade will be good for me. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll run into Taro and Kyoji. Dun da da dun da da dun da da dun da 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 da. Ugh. Maybe this wasn't the greatest idea. Every fucking moment is interrupted by cause complaining about the fucking weather. Summer simulator, not that fucking fun. I just want to do the thing. But this is, of course, an adaptation of Morenatsu, where every single fucking sentence was interrupted with us complaining about the goddamn heat. So I guess there's gonna be some of that in the fucking new version, too. Now he's squinting in the other direction. What the fuck? Why are you squinting? So much squint. That would have to be so hot today. Oh, my gaze shifts to the unpaved road before me where waves of heat rise up, indicating the sweltering weather. I think I genuinely forgot how hot the summers were in Minasato. Still, I'm only here for a month. I'm not going to waste it lying around my usual summer vacations. I gather my strength to continue my journey. What? I got a message? Bleh. As I walk, I look around, taking in the familiar sights. Even the dev says the weather is the worst. The endless blue sky, a beautiful countryside from the trees to the rice fields. Even the incessant chirping of cicadas has its charm. The scenery is amazing. I can only take so much before the heat starts to get to me again. It's so hot. Who gives a fuck? Not only is my shirt soaked with sweat, but my socks are too. I should have brought a hat and a towel. This backpack isn't doing much for me. Huh? Squint my eyes. Is somebody running up from over there? In this heat? Hiroyuki. Who the fuck? I still can't make out who it is. Who would be? I squint under the Jesus. Jesus. This motherfucker right in our face. This motherfucker in our face. This motherfucker.
Good afternoon.
Without giving me a chance to process what's happening, Shun leaps forward and clings to me mercilessly.
It's good to see you.
Try as I might, I can't return his greeting. Because his body temperature raised mine beyond the ability to form coherent thoughts.
Hiroyuki.
My mind finally catches up to the situation. Oh, good afternoon. He anxiously looks at me likely expecting a more vibrant response.
Birthday Hiroyuki. Are you taking a walk?
Yeah, I was heading for the park. I rub behind my head in embarrassment. Sorry, the heat's really getting to me. I might just head home for the day. I'm not sure how much more of this I can take.
What? That's no fun. The
motherfucker!
The Hiroyuki I knew would never give up that easily. Here, come with me.
I feel a small hand wrap around my arm.
I'll join you. No quitting on my watch.
Shun starts trying to drag me along the road with him. All right. You win. Even in this scorching heat, Shun's the same as ever. I was just heading to. His voice slowly starts to fade away. I'm suddenly aware of how happy I am to see him. It's like his face dazzles in the sun. I let a smaller wolf guide me wherever he's heading. The heat has drained my ability to resist today. And then I ran into... The loose strand of hair above Shun's head shakes in the wind. I just noticed it kind of looks like an antenna. Or maybe it's a feeler. Is he just expressing his joy, or is he picking up my signal? If I ever go with him to an amusement park, he'll have to promise me he'll shake his tail and antenna. Huh? Guess he's making me delirious.
You okay, Hiro? Hiro!
What is it, Shun?
You're spacing out on me. You weren't responding to my questions, so I got a little worried. Is it hotter here than in Osaka?
Suddenly images of my air-conditioned room come to mind.
I've got an idea. Forget the park. Why don't we go down to the river?
River? What river? Oh, yeah, the river. Shun!
What?
I firmly place my hands on his shoulders.
Yes?
Take me there. Now. As if suddenly regaining consciousness, I snap out of it. It may not be air conditioning, but at least it's something.
Alright then. Let's get going.
Shun lets go of my wrist and runs ahead of me. Before I can react, he turns around and waves for me to follow. Guess I have no choice but to run with him.
Hurry up, slowpoke!
Stop running, it's too painful. Even with the sweat running down my shirt, I feel refreshed at the idea of jumping into the river. The river. The river. Whoa, my god. Well, if ever there was a better thumbnail than the one I had before, goddamn.
Yeah, it's so cold.
I trail behind him, out of breath. Wait, he's already in?
This feels nice.
Guess the heat must have gotten to him, too. Before jumping into the water, it looks like he's undressed to set aside his clothes. This is unexpected.
Come on in, hero. The water is fine.
The temperature noticeably drops as I approach the river. I feel the circuits in my brain go into motion again. What the heck? I don't remember Shun swimming like this when we were kids. What is he doing? I think I'm cool enough right here.
You sure you don't want to come in?
I try my best to enjoy the cool air at the river's edge. All the while, Shun swims around in the water, diving under and resurfacing, splashing about. It's fine, Shun, really. Take off my shoes and socks and gently dip my feet into the water. It's almost perfect temperature. God, it's tempting to jump in right now.
Is there something wrong, hero? I thought you'd wanted to cool down.
Don't look, don't look, don't look! I tried desperately to cover my crotch and I hear a
Yuki!
I'm fine! Wasn't thinking about you and your underwear.
What? Why? Why? Fucking why?
Oh, Jesus. I swear. Are you skipping this whole scene? Oh, it's a little... okay. After cooling down enough, Shun and I sit on a nearby log hanging over the river to watch it flow by.
So you're here for the rest of the month, right?
Yep.
That means you'll be here for the Bond Festival.
Oh, that's right. I haven't been to one since I moved away. I always love the Bond Festival. It's not often I get a chance to wear my yukata! I know it's yukata. But it's way more fun to say yukata! This is the third fucking game I've been able to do that. Every fucking game has a yukata! What the fuck? I swear to God, I hate being in group chats. I swear to Jesus. Shun clicks away at his handheld gaming device while ooh. Yeesh, I would never. I would leave that on the bank. I ain't bringing that shit anywhere near water. Shun clicks away at his handheld gaming device while his tail starts to wag.
I'm doing something really important for the festival this year. I hope you'll be there.
Oh, what is it?
I totally forgot.
Hear a button pressed on the system suggesting you may have paused whatever he's playing.
It's not actually something I'm supposed to share. I'm sorry for bringing it up, hero.
Huh? Why, is it weird?
No. It's just family related. That's all I can say. Sorry.
Turns the game off and jumps away from the log, landing firmly on the sand nearby.
I still hope to see you there. It should be fun.
I remember he used to look so adorable in his small size yukata when we were younger. It's not like he's grown a whole lot since then. I wonder if he'll let me pick him up this time. Oh my God! What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Hero, are you spacing out again?
I'm fine. I wasn't thinking about carrying you on my... Why do you keep doing that? Carrying you on my shoulders, I swear. Same joke. Ended both fucking segments. With the sun setting, we pack up our things and start heading back home together. Thanks to the heat, I'm a little more tired than usual. Before separating for the night, Shun suggests we finish what I set out to do initially. Whoa, no way! No way! Oh, that's fucking hilarious if that's true. If anyone thinks that they've seen this background before, I think I have. Let's go to my videos. We'll have to find the last time we were playing Shoichi's route in Tennis Ace. Aw. Maybe that wasn't it. Huh. Maybe it isn't it. Damn. I swear I recognize this picture somewhere. Oh well. It isn't what I thought it was. I thought it was the picture used for the backgrounds in Tennis Ace when Shoichi takes you away from everything after you've gotten together. But I guess it's not. I wonder where I've seen this picture before then. It looks really familiar. A crow cries out from above. The temperature has dropped a lot, though it doesn't do much for me now. Looks like most of the villagers have gone home, leaving the park practically deserted. God damn it, fucking shut the fuck up. To be fair, the background is still public domain image, so you've likely seen it anyway. I know. I know I've seen it somewhere. I just wish I knew where. It's like when you remember like a line of dialogue from a movie, but you don't remember what movie it's from, so you're just like, what fucking movie was that? Like All Day. Oh my god, it's the fucking worst. But it feels so amazing when you remember. You're just like, thank God, it's like you won something. You triumphed over Alzheimer's for another fucking year. Guess it's a bit too late to run into Taro and Kyoji. Find the two of us on a nice bench to sit on. I notice Shun staring off into the distance. Does he have something on his mind? Hey Shun, is everything alright? He stays staring for a moment before turning to me. It's nothing. Just a feeling I had. Shun, you know you can talk to me, right? So, why now? Huh? You were gone 5 years. Why did you decide to come back now? You didn't even call. I thought we were friends, Hero. We are, Shun. I'm put on the defensive as Shun lets out emotions held deep within him. I waited until the summer after you left, looking forward to see you again. Then the summer after that arrived. Eventually I came to the conclusion you weren't coming back. I figured you forgot about me, and how you said you'd come back to play video games someday. Shun. You can see teardrops start to form in the corners of his eyes. I'm not mad, Hero. I had to grow up a lot over these years. I couldn't be the little wolf crying because the friend he cherished the most moved away. I guess that's why I'm so competitive now. It's what I had to do to get stronger. Shun, I came back because I wanted to see everyone. It's okay, Hero.
I know you never saw our friendship the way I saw it. It's Torihiko you came back to see anyway. We all know he wrote that letter. That's not true. Yet in the back of my mind, maybe I should have written a letter too. If I thought of that, I totally would have sent one earlier than that big dummy. He's not making this easy on me. Shun, please listen to me. He puts the system away and looks at me intently, but not harshly. I know it doesn't look good coming back like I did, but I hope you'll be able to understand something. I smile slightly while looking towards the playground in the distance. I'm vaguely aware of the tear rolling down my cheek. The truth is, there's not a day that went by that I didn't think about contacting you guys. I can't help but feel this immense guilt. I was so caught up in how the move affected me, it never crossed my mind how my friends felt. I just couldn't work up the courage to do so. I guess I always stumbled on the words in my head. What would I say? I'd always chicken out before picking up the phone. He looks down at the floor as I speak. Days turn into weeks, into months, into years. Every time I hesitated, it just made the next attempt even harder. I turned to face him once more. I'm so sorry, Shun. I know. I'm just a big coward. Before I have a chance to react, he pulls me into an embrace. Hero. From this position, I can clearly feel his heartbeat. I should be the one apologizing. I didn't mean to put you through this. There's so much in Minasato I missed. I returned the hug, cherishing the moment of true reconnection with an old friend. Just stop crying, man. You're gonna make me cry too. But no buts! I've tried so hard to grow out of this. I hear a faint sniffling sound by my ear. While I try to strengthen my embrace in response, he distances himself. I understand what happened now. You did the best you could with what you had. I guess we're both cowards in a sense. I felt the same way about contacting you. You did? He nods. I guess the more things change, the more they stay the same. I'm glad you're back, hero. But I'm leaving again once summer vacation is over. That just means we shouldn't let another moment go to waste. Huh? Yeah! Vacation is just getting started! There's so much we need to do! We should head to the arcade, and the video game store. We could play some video games at my house, even visit the lake sometime.
There's the Shun I remember when we were kids. I'm amazed at how much better he made me feel about this whole thing. Even though he's still small for his age, he's become quite mature in his thinking. I can't help but smile at his enthusiasm. We still got some time, buddy. Let's not go crazy now. Ah, that was a wonderful scene. August 4. Oh, the Z's. Alright, well, it's almost 9 o'clock on my time. I think I'm good to stop for now. I've been streaming for a good amount of time, much longer than I was expecting to. So, I'll go ahead and save here. Save twice. And, I'll go ahead and end the stream here. On that good scene. That was nice. That was very heartwarming indeed. So thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of Homecoming Morenatsu Revisited. On the next one, we will see what
August the 4th has in store for us. August the 5th, I've been told, is the big day to keep watch for. But let's not shortchange what August the 4th has to offer. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I have been the trained unprofessional. Speaking for the voices in my head when I say until next time. Fare thee well. Bye, everyone! Awkward pause while I go to click the button, and boom.